Good morning, everybody watching on YouTube as well as the guys here on Discord. It's nice of you to join us. Gentlemen, this flight was given to me by Christer. It's his initiative, so I want to put it out there from the beginning. We're not trying to steal his thunder. We are simply practicing this flight. We want to set up an event. I've asked Christer to set up this whole event now. He's going to publish it in the pilots group. He's already published it here in Discord. We want to make a big event out of it. So invite all your friends and family and everybody next week, Saturday. So this is literally just a test run. I need to see that it works. We need to also, I don't think I want to do that online actually on the stream, but we have to tell you, either me or Christer, if Christer is available, need to come and explain to you how to actually log this flight in the IVAO events logging system, because as far as I can see, you're going to get a little badge when you have actually completed it on the 19th. All right, so this is a specific event that's going to happen next Saturday, where you also will have a chance of winning some. I think it's Just Flight who are sponsoring some of the gifts, so you stand a chance to win some gifts. Everything is geared and aimed at next week, Saturday, the 19th. This is just a test run to see, you know, what it's like, kind of a thing. So don't mistake this for something it's not. All right, are you guys with me?
I am with you.
All right.
Yep.
All right. So what we're going to do is when Christer starts advertising this then on Facebook and all, we're going to, send it into the world. We'll put it on. I'll put it on the Zibo forum as well. We'll put it on the IVAO official Discord. We're gonna, add our voices to this whole IVAO initiative, and we're gonna blow it up. And yeah. Christer, thank you very much for this. This is awesome. I think this is an absolutely brilliant idea. So, guys, Denton sent me a message. Just expect tons of traffic. It's going to be extremely busy. Okay, Denton, thank you for that. Christer already warned us in his show notes. So what we will probably do is we'll add an extra hour's worth of fuel just to make sure that we don't run out of fuel if we need to go into a hold or something. All right. So yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a big story. Ah, all right. Right, so before I go anywhere, I just want to try and see if I can reload this aircraft and the art. This morning it bombed on me. I was so disappointed. Let's see. Okay, while we're waiting, there's been another development. Um, we are still ironing out, or at least IVAO is ironing out some of the issues there. But I'm actually going to fly as Skymatics today, and I've got a ICAO call sign for Skymatics now. So I'm going to connect as that, and the moment everything is sorted, we'll share the rest of the story with you guys. And there we go, it's reloaded.
Hello Cap. My name is Linda. I am your first officer today.
And Mr. Hakan's pushing back.
Already?
Yes, I am going to wait on taxiway.
Oh my goodness. Right, so for those of you unfamiliar with the area, this is actual real time that I am flying, right? The cloud cover in active sky looks much worse than this. Much worse. Maybe it's still building up. I see it looks like it's still building up.
sun ever gonna rise here this morning?
I think it's so far north that there will be times that the sun never even comes up in winter, like for 6 months, Anthony. Hello, Paul.
TIX, that's your new call sign, Nicole.
Yes, sir.
What's that? What's that?
My ICAO, registered ICAO on the network, the call sign is TIX, Tango India X-ray for Skymatics.
I see that people. Haji.
We just need to get that livery now into the
CSL
system as
Intel.
well.
Yeah. Denton has just shared all the rules with me. As far as I know, Jacques is almost finished with it. But we need some guidance, and Denton gave me some stuff to read this morning. So we'll have a look, see, what the next steps would be, because yes, that is the next big step for us.
Yeah, that'll be cracking if we can all come on in Skymatics liveries.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mr. Kevin,
Yes, I can.
you can push back. Don't tell anyone.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Reggie with us. Sorry. Mr. Reggie, good morning. Welcome to Group, sir.
Good morning. It's so early.
Yes.
I've got to do coffee first. I'll catch up in a minute. I'll be with you in a bit.
Have you waken up yet?
He's trying.
He's trying to wake up.
Runway 18 or 19? Some toolkit sees it at 19.
Now I've got 18. I don't know what it's supposed to
18.
be. Let's
It
have a
doesn't
look at
matter, sir.
Navigraph. Navigraph also says 18. Don't know where you get 19.
Toolkit.
Navigraph says 18, but scenery is 19, right?
I don't know.
But course is 185.
Yeah.
In between somewhere. So this is really interesting. I miss you, Uncle John.
Oh, he doesn't hear you yet. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, he's got the headset on now. Hakan,
What?
What? You say what?
I said that I miss you.
do, but you're here now.
Yeah, I can hear you right now. It's okay. You need to talk a
Okay.
little.
I hope you've got your checklist for your de-ice.
Forget the ice. The temperature is 0 degree. No problem. It is
Uh,
in the border.
there's no precipitation yet, so nah.
But if you say you get away with it, you're lucky, lucky, lucky. You must start preparing because next time there'll be precipitation and you will need to do it.
We'll see. We will see. Mr. Kevin,
Yes, sir.
how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing very well. I've got my tug in place and my APU is on, and I'm just passing a couple of minutes by before I decide to push.
Roger that, sir. Have you taken your coffee?
I've drunk my coffee and I'm about to get another cigarette.
I
Excellent, there, Kevin.
Oh, you're not allowed to smoke, John.
Not indoors. I'm not, but I just pop outdoors for a couple of minutes.
You're a good man.
Hello, Pepka.
Hello, Captain Pepka. How did you decide to fly this route, Mr. Nico?
Krister is the hero today, my friend, not me. I just work here. Krister spotted that Iveo has an event next week Saturday with a competition linked to it and all. So I just want to test fly this route, because it looks very interesting, and we were talking about just doing, the same old flight as always, and this is just refreshing and exciting new, so
Let's go to Scouts after this.
yeah, we'll see. 27 and we said 29. 90. I'm gonna leave it exactly as that.
Trim up.
I'm not gonna be funny, but our windscreens are icing up. So I am going to use the de-icing just to make sure. I don't want to fall out the sky, You speak into my mic, I heard you.
Did you
Mr.
turn the
Hark,
window heat on?
Mr. Harkin, can I possibly have a look at your screen, please?
He's already
Yes.
running, so he's probably got it on.
What happened, sir?
Could you let me have a look at your stream, please?
Of course. Let me share my screen.
Thank you kindly.
You're welcome, sir.
I would like to go inside the cockpit, please. Oh, okay. No, that's fine. I rather thought maybe your screen would have been misted up with frost.
Maybe.
Your heaters are obviously doing a good job.
I always do a good job, sir,
Okay.
Please don't tell to Nico. He can be
Mine,
curious.
no. Mine was not. His was. Sorry, Hakan.
No problem, nothing.
Nothing. No.
This is secret between I and Uncle John.
Okay. All right. Okay. Right. Well, gents, I am ready to push. If you guys are ready to push.
I'm ready to push.
First of all, Mr. Kevin needs to push.
I'm pushing now then, Mr. Hakan. How's that?
Everything is fine. I'm
Hakan.
going to be short.
All right. Just you look like you are so close to him.
No, no problem. He's professional.
Easy.
Yes.
We'll see if I bump into him or not.
If you pass through me, I will say something really bad in the channel right now.
Okie dokie.
Don't do that.
Good morning, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning, Paul.
You know, I talk with you English. Last week I went to work and say good morning to everyone instead of günaydın.
Okay.
In English.
Yeah.
In English I said, yes.
Well done.
This was
Hey,
funny.
Captain, let me know where you want this thing. Great news, Captain. You're toast.
I have never seen such a professional pushback, Mr. Kevin. I admire you.
You see.
No, it's called respect. Respect.
Just watch where I stop, Hakan.
I will tell you.
Good morning, fellas.
Sorry?
Good morning, Mr. Krister. How are you doing in Sweden?
I'm very fine, thank you, sir. And you?
Good morning,
I'm
Krister.
fine.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed, and we're
Morning,
ready to go.
Krista.
Good morning, gentlemen.
You need to stop right now.
Morning, Krista.
How's that? How's that, Hakan?
Perfect,
Everything is
Kevin.
fine. Perfect, perfect. This is really professional job.
Now you got your own personal de-icer sitting in front of you.
What I understood, you can push back, sir.
Who, me?
Yes.
Pushing back.
What kind of call sign? TIX810. What is that?
That's the Skymatics call sign.
Get used to it. Get used to it, sir.
Welcome
No,
aboard,
I will
Captain.
not,
Toast
because
connected,
810
bypass
with a
inserted.
different
Go and
call
kill the
sign
parking
with the
brake
right
and you're ready
name,
to go.
it is better.
It's
Here comes
ticks.
the pushback.
Ticks.
Light 'em up.
Hmm.
Schematics 810.
Engine start procedure.
Do you see everything
Engine
is done by
start
Linda,
procedure.
who is really unacceptable. Everything is done by Linda. No.
Waiting for the
He
command
says
to start
okay,
sequence.
engine start
Start
procedure.
number 2 engine.
You clearly have got out of bed the wrong way
Starting
this
number
morning,
2
Hakan.
engine.
Yes. Getting lazy.
I see you are trying my invitation flight.
Yes, sir. We want to blow this thing up with you in the coming week, Christer, because
25
we
and
can
2.
get a lot of guys, I think, to come and fly with us. And I think we need to then show the guys how to do the logging, you know, in the IVO system to be eligible for, you know, the little badge they get and the prize they could possibly win and all those things. But this is my test run this morning just to see what it's like. And I tell you what, it's exciting. It really is.
Great, great. Yeah, there is some issues I need to speak to you about.
Okay.
The Avio thing is one
Okay.
Starter
thing to
cutout.
discuss about. There is also in my OFP, my full
Start
OFP,
number 1 engine.
there's weights and balances, and that
Starting
means the
number 1
aircraft
engine.
is fully loaded. And that's the only challenge we have on this flight, really.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so I prepped the aircraft fully loaded. It's maximized. You can't get heavier.
Ooh, okay, okay. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
only got limited passengers and fuel, and I've made sure that my what do you call it, alternate airport is close, you know, so that we don't have excess fuel or anything. Because I've never flown here,
25 and 2.
and this is part of my issue that I'm flying it now, because I don't know what it's like to fly here. I've never been here. I don't know these airports at all.
Okay, I think you're going to have a treat on this flight. Either today,
Good.
I don't know, but the 19th, absolutely, and that's the Northern Light.
Okay.
I hope Laminar has done some programming here, so we are going to be able to see the Northern Lights.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Flying.
Yeah.
That would be very cool.
Just about done here. Go ahead and
Starter
start.
I
cutout.
can see it.
Engine
Yeah,
starter.
but that's
want to
probably
implement-
Asha.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me
Yeah.
a moment.
We can implement.
Yeah.
But this route is famous. The Rovaniemi route on the winter time is famous for the Northern Lights.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's another professional pushback there, Hakan.
Not as much as yours.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left.
And I also hope that Mr. Bjorn will be able to join us, because I believe he has some very much to tell us about the Norwegian airport, Tromso.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning, Kevin. What stand was you on?
I was on 22.
No, he's lying. He's on taxiway.
He was on a stand 22, man.
But right now, every single gate is available, sir.
I'll stay where I am then, because coincidentally 21 I picked, so I'll stay there.
Good choice, because Hakan's not there anymore.
Yes.
Oh, really? Is that what it was? Yeah, it's already running, so it's just.
Okay, we're taxiing Hakan.
Okay, sir. Let's go.
Too far behind.
Too far, too far.
I wouldn't be able to stay in a place forever for my whole life that doesn't have a summer and summer sun, you know, and you stay in darkness for 6 months. But I do admit, I'd love to go there at least once, you know, just experience it. See what it's like.
I almost experienced 2 years that, sir.
Ah.
in Stockholm.
before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff
I was
procedure.
living as a ninja turtle in Sweden.
You're gonna
It's
have
funny.
to explain that.
Taxi lights on.
What does a ninja turtle do? I can't.
You know, they are always
Before
taking
takeoff procedure
Tunnel Bana.
completed.
They don't see daylight. For example, when I was at school, it was 9:30. The weather is still dark. After 2:30, I mean up to 2:30, you are in the school. You don't see sunlight. After 2:30, again dark. And taking metro. If you take metro, you feel yourself like a ninja turtle.
Oh, yeah, underground in the tunnels, yeah.
Yes, because your life
Flaps
is
5
going on
set.
like that. Standard.
Are you going to backtrack, Nico?
Yeah, I think so. Sorry, I didn't have time to set up my AU, so I'll have to just explain to you guys what I do when I do it. Yeah, I think I'm going to backtrack.
Yeah, there's only us here anyway. Yeah.
But I love Sweden, by the way. No one can say something about bad about Sweden.
And
Stabilized.
What?
Pizza.
Pizza? No. Yes, we were eating pizza as a student.
As a ninja turtle.
Yes, as a ninja turtle. Yes, if you are
On
student,
runway
you are ninja
0,
turtle.
1700 feet remaining.
If you are a rich guy, there is no problem.
Yeah, you can get enough pizza.
Yes, of course. But again, you are ninja turtle. Why are you waiting there, sir?
Me?
Because I've got to wait for Nico to
100
take off
remaining.
before I can backtrack on the runway.
Is this rule?
Yeah, he needs the whole runway, so he needs to backtrack.
I see.
On runway 19.
Could you please be speed up?
You're going to wait 3 minutes in between anyway, so relax, Hakan.
Can you imagine in real time I say something like this from the company channel on the walkie-talkie?
Stabilized. Takeoff thrust set. 89.
There he goes, there he
Throttle
goes.
hold.
He's going. Center the runway, please.
V1. Rotate.
I'm entering the runway. I can.
I'm going to wait.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
And command A. There you go.
Runway turn off, lights off.
Right, so wing anti-ice have
Taxi
clicked
lights
off
off.
automatically, and we're going to just keep the engine anti-ice till we get through these clouds. Yes.
Flaps 1 set.
What cost index are you using?
Flaps up set.
I'm using 6.
Okay.
Sex.
And which runway?
Sorry, say again?
1-8.
Okay.
Yes.
Cost index still remains 6.
house.
Roger that.
Yeah.
In Australian, 6. Runway 6. I hate baked egg.
At least it allows for separation.
That's true, Anthony.
Approaching transition.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your information, if you look at Navigraph, you will see that the runway is 18, but scenery is 19. Course is 185.
Transition
There is no
altitude.
problem, it is between two done. Have a good takeoff, Mr. Kevin.
I will. Don't forget to put your anti-ices on when you're ready for taking off, Mr. Hakan.
There is no problem. My airplane is strong enough.
I'm glad of that. Okay, I'm rolling, Mr. Hakan.
Okay, I'm waiting, Mr. Kevin. You don't need to tell me Mr. because I'm not Mr. You can only tell me Hakan, by the way. I feel myself really strange.
Okay, Hakan, that's Toga.
I should say to you, Mr. Because you are older than me.
Told you that. That's a vicious rumor.
It's not. We deny it completely. It's not been confirmed.
Enter the runway.
Seatbelt sign will be switched off shortly. However, for own safety, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt loosely fastened in case of any unexpected turbulence. We have an excellent team on board today, and we are all happy to offer any assistance you may require throughout the flight. Our in-flight entertainment has begun.
This is a good trip. Also, that many people who fly by the EVAIO or RIXEM, they make the mistakes of flying from Copenhagen or London, Berlin or so forth. And that's too far, actually, to fly, because you need so much extra fuel because of holdings. And when you have like 200 people flying into Rovaniemi at the same time, you need holdings. Then you're gonna need a lot of fuel. So even if our trip will be like 1 hour 15 minutes, 1 hour 20 minutes, we have to calculate about 45 minutes of holding. So just to be aware of that, gentlemen.
I'm going.
Above the clouds.
Airborne.
That's a beautiful sky.
Exactly, Mr. Krister.
Very nice. Very, very cool.
Same, very nice.
Tromso, Norway.
And everybody on the stream is so quiet. Gentlemen, ladies, you are most welcome to chat with us. Please do not be shy. I know the feeling. I've been there. Anybody, you're welcome to talk. Yeah,
They are listening to me.
Yeah.
If you have any question, Mr. Nico will
What a
give
lovely
you
view from the
answer
window.
related to Zibo
Our
and
Earth is beautiful.
explain level. Am I right?
Yeah.
Passing 10,000 feet. Hey, it is raining in Ankara. This channel is so quiet, Nico.
I'm busy talking to Denton and Robert in the background as well, so my attention is a little bit split.
Mr. Uncle John, can you hear me?
No, not yet. No, he's gonna sit down right now.
Okay.
Akan's looking
you go,
for you.
Anthony.
Akan's looking for you.
Condemi.
Have you slept well last night, sir?
Perdone.
Have you slept well?
Perfecto, señor. Muchas gracias.
I understand. But you say Spanish.
Yeah.
Un poco, un poco, un poco.
Mr. Urban is here. Mr. Urban is here. We need to be careful.
Pepka, the course there that you see 185, it's the course. That is your approach course heading or the runway heading, basically. When you're going to do an ILS or whatever approach, that needs to be the runway heading. So what we do
1000 to
is we
level off.
actually use it in takeoff as well. So we just make sure that the course heading is the same as runway heading for takeoff and landing. That's what that's all for.
Mr. Irwin, good morning.
Hello, Owen. An hour. You go enjoy yourself. You go enjoy yourself, that's fine. Yeah, okay, no, that's fine. You go walk the dogs, that's perfect.
Good morning, all the pilots.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Taxiing. Hooray.
Morning.
Okay, gents.
Good morning, Mr. Irwin.
Gents, I'm going to mute all the audio quickly. I have a customer that just sent me a voice note, so I just want to listen what's happening.
I've got 32 and I had still 16 laying around about somewhere.
That's all you need. A lot of memory.
When people getting older, they need memory, sir, unfortunately.
I was just going to say, I needed a brain rather than a computer.
Mr. Hakan, please. That's funny.
Yeah, they need to increase their memories, so you can't do that anything. This is nature of human
Haven't tasted yet. We'll taste now.
You're very sweet today, Mr. Hakan.
Say again, sir, I couldn't understand.
You're very sweet today, Mr. Hakan.
I try to do best in respect.
Of course, always.
You always try, but sometimes it goes and sometimes it doesn't, huh?
Because it
Sometimes it works,
depends
sometimes
on
it
my
doesn't.
mood. Mr. Irwin, we are in the same group in the football European Championship.
Yeah, is it so? I don't know.
Netherlands and Turkey.
I don't know.
We are going to beat you.
Good morning to you too, Hakan.
Same.
Yeah, we need to start a football channel also.
Negative.
It doesn't matter to me.
I lost all interest in sports when it became apparent that it was all, rigged. When I figured out how these guys were rigging all these football games and the cricket games,
rigging,
I lost interest, because what's the point? You go scream your lungs out, and then you think your team is better than the other team when they win, and then you find out afterwards they were bribed. I mean, come on, what's the fun in that?
Did you see?
You know, Mr. Nico, today it's just for the kids. You know.
Yeah.
Sports are good for kids.
Yeah.
So I encourage my children to do the sport. So
It's
they have been sporting all their lives.
Yeah, Christer, I do the same, but it's for their own purpose and for their own, exercise and things. When it comes to the competitions, that's dead to me. Yeah.
if you are brave, if you are brave enough, go and explain this situation to Manchester United supporters
No, thank you. I'm not interested.
or Liverpool.
We leave the subject.
I bought Arctic Silver. Hakan?
What is that, sir?
You wanted to know what I bought?
Okay, say again.
Arctic Silver, premium silver, 3.5 grams.
Okay.
Intel Core i9 10900.
Oh, latest generation.
And I couldn't put it. I couldn't put it on my. I couldn't put it on my motherboard, so I need to buy a Z490.
Mr. Nico, you can send him out of group because he's also rich. We don't want to see people in this group. We are all
Yeah, but I saved money for years and years and years.
You see, he's okay, Hakan.
But his processor better than us, sir. Unacceptable.
Not his problem that you are poor.
Yes.
Now everybody's quiet.
You're speechless. Hakan, you're speechless.
Yes. Erwin, the question is, what did you buy for me?
Wait.
In return, what did you buy for him?
I still need to set up my system because it's all new, and my knot didn't work.
The ball is thrown in.
Well, I'm waiting till next year.
I could have gone with the total overkill, but that was much too expensive. And
Look, Mr. Erwin, there is a rule in this group. If you upgrade your computer, you need to buy chocolate for me.
oh, is that where's that rule?
You know, some rules is not written, but it is.
Oh yeah. I know. That's a good one.
Bahaka, you have to go to Netherlands to get it.
I will go to Netherlands one day.
Say, hey, Hakan, but normally Sinterklaas, he comes from Turkey, originally,
Yes,
Yeah.
we were talking about last year this issue. He's coming from Antalya.
Yeah. And he always
Yeah.
brings all the chocolate from Italia to Holland, so there's no chocolate there anymore. I've got the big letter S. That's the most chocolate in the letter.
Why not?
I'm airborne.
Awesome.
I'm not going to fly. No time.
What happened to Uncle John? Uncle John gone.
Yeah. He's going to have a walk with the family and the dogs while I land.
Nico, talking about computers, I was just looking at EVTech yesterday, and a top of the range computer with the new 10th gen CPU and the 3090 GPU and all the bag of machines, you're talking 60,000 rand.
Yeah. My machine as it stands here is insured for 60,000.
It's a lot of money, yeah?
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's ridiculous.
Do you need to insure it in your country, Nico?
Sorry, ask again?
Do you need to insure that in your country?
Yes. Oh, yes.
The big chunk of money.
All the insurance companies in our country ask me, why don't you insure nothing? I say, I'm not afraid.
Because you are living in Netherlands.
That's why I can buy this system.
Yeah, well, if you look at the fact that your jails are running empty and they're closing jails because there aren't enough people to house in the jails, so the crime is very low. And you look at the crime stats in South Africa, you'll immediately see the difference. It is incredible. We don't have enough jails. We are letting guys off from a 10-year sentence after 6 months just because we want the next batch to go inside. That's how it works.
Yeah, incredible. Huh?
There's just no more room. There's no way to punish these people anymore because there's just too many of them, and you know. So what do? You unfortunately have to get the insurance to cover for the unfortunate event that one of those people come do some affirmative shopping at your house when you are not there. And today, I mean, nowadays they are so brazen. They just walk in while you are there and put a gun against your head and walk out with whatever they want. They don't even care if you're there or not anymore.
Oops.
Yeah.
Close the top of descent.
I am almost there. Hello, Andreas. Excellent, sir.
What kind of insurance they asked you, Mr. Irwin?
Nee, when an insurance guy tries to sell insurance, they try to make you afraid of everything, you know.
Always.
What
My
about
friend,
health issue? If
how do
something
I
is
look
about
today?
health,
Yeah, I've got health insurance, yeah.
Yeah, but that's a different topic.
This is different. Okay.
What the heck? Ah. Clear.
When you buy a car, you can buy all risk insurance, you know.
Yes.
I don't do that. Just only insure what's needed.
Yeah, at this point in time, I've cut off like 50% of everything we insured because I mean we've been locked in our homes, you know, for months and months. So I reduced my premium by 50% or 60% because I just don't need the extra stuff, you know. So I've just got the basics covered.
Always only cover the basics and say, yeah, well, pity when something happens.
Yeah. My insurance on my health is important, you know, the medical aid, things like that.
That's important. Yeah.
And the rest you can always replace.
In Holland, you even get insurance for when your house burns down to the ground.
Yeah, we've all got that. I've got all of that. They split our insurance into 3 sections. You've got business insurance, personal insurance, and then you've got your property insurance. So that when the house burns down, that's part of the property insurance.
The only thing I understand, they try to suck some money from you.
Yeah, of course. And if you ever claim,
and then if you want to claim, they don't have money.
Yeah, and then they want to investigate everything, you know.
I understand. This is capitalism.
No, it's got nothing to do with capitalism. That's just being sly, like a fox. That's all it is.
Greedy.
Yeah.
Insurance is a necessary evil which you never hope to use.
Yeah. Grudge purchase.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of my friends from the insurance company is watching this stream, and it is not good for you anymore. Be careful.
Oh. The last insurance company that tried to pull a fast one on me had charges of fraud brought against them. They paid out within 24 hours after I left the cop shop. It was so easy.
Nice.
They tried to be funny, and I just said, okay, then I lay charges of fraud against you. We make it a criminal investigation. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. 24 hours later, problem was gone.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah. And I will never do business with that specific company ever again, unfortunately for them. The funny thing is, they have been my customer on and off in my business, and I've done some good business with them, but I will not do business with them from the other side as their customer ever again.
Let something about the insurance in a foreign country. When I was in Germany, after start working, I had insured by a company, but you know, dentist prices was so high if you don't have insurance. So I used 2 or 3 times the dental issue in Germany. That was really helpful. If I hadn't have insurance, I couldn't manage. Probably I would have gone to Turkey back for my health issue.
Yeah. Always good
It
to
was
have that.
much more. Yeah, it was much more expensive. In the health issue, sometimes it is working as a foreigner.
Yeah.
In a foreign country.
Yeah, even in your own country, and if you sometimes don't have it, then you get into trouble. You need to look after yourself.
You are right. You shouldn't smoke cigarettes, for example.
Yeah, like you.
Yes. Who is smoking? I am not.
Not now, I see.
Yeah, not now, of course. For example, I say sometimes I give up smoking cigarettes, but at home.
Okay, I have another question, non-related, completely non-related. Christer.
Yes, sir.
We grew up with Nils Holgersson. Did you ever see that animated TV series? Because now I'm flying through Lapland and now I'm seeing Nils Holgersson here on my map.
Yeah, I know that guy as well.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
That's
right.
originated from Sweden. Yes.
Yeah.
In Swedish, it's called Nils Holgersson.
Yes.
Yes, in Swedish.
All right.
In Dutch, it's Niels Holgersson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
we're in Lapland now, so that reminded me.
Yeah, it's a children's story.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved Akka von Kebnekaise.
Yeah. And you just passed Kebnekaise, you know? On this trip.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, you did. And you also passed what we call the Treriksröset. It's a borderline with 3 nations crossing a border at the same point.
All right.
Yeah, it's on the top, on the charts.
Gotcha.
If you zoom in your avatar, you can see it on the charts. It's the point where Norway, Sweden, and Finland.
I suppose it's that.
On the exact same point.
Yeah.
There it is. It's called Treriksröset.
All right.
It's a small mountain where all nations meet.
Okay.
And the Lapmis, Samis have a gathering there almost every year, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. They also have their own government, the Samis.
Okay.
The native people. They have their own government also.
I've started descent.
Yeah, I'm passing through 17,700.
I had already descending.
I see you're on a completely different route to us, Nico.
Why? I put the route, I'm flying the route I gave you. The only reason I'm in a different route is probably because I'm on the star already.
Oh, I just took the route from Simbrief. I didn't realise you'd put a route in on
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, the same brief route is completely different.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but this one is specially made for us in the
Yeah.
Zibo group.
Yeah. Thank you, Christer, again for that.
Yeah. You can't find this route anywhere else. It's it's fully created in the Navigraph.
Excellent.
But at the end, we are going to be in same place.
Yeah. Because we good, Hakan.
Yes.
You end up in the same place, Hakan.
Yes, sir.
And there is a reason why I did this, and that's because there's several reasons. And the first and mainly reason is that we should not fly the same route as about 50 or 25 other Avio client pilots. That's the first reason. And the second reason is that you fly above the pole circle all the way. So you have a better chance of seeing the northern lights.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's why. That's why.
I had an Acronis backup. That's an image of your complete Windows. And after I installed that hardware, I wanted to install that, but it was corrupt. That's a disaster.
No, for sure. But in a certain way, it's actually better because Windows, unless that image is prepared correctly, and I mean, I do this for a living, right? If that image has the slightest bit of drivers loaded and you didn't remove the drivers properly before the time, it won't start up anyway. So yeah, when you create a clone image, you have to make sure that it's very, very, very basic without any specific drivers to any specific hardware. Otherwise, it won't start up.
Yeah, you're right. I've took out those drivers and I tested it a few times before I did it, but of course you forget something.
Yeah, I know. What I do is I use Ballark, Ballark Advisor. I make a complete audit of the system. Then I use Macrium Reflect and I clone with that one because in there's a routine to strip all of your drivers and all of the personalizations and stuff that would prevent the startup on the other side, and then I clone it and it works.
Yeah.
But that's just for personal use.
It was too long ago that I did it because I've got 5 brothers and sisters and my father and mother. All those systems I kept running.
Okay.
And yeah, in a reasonable time, one or the other bought a new system, and I helped them installing it. But it was a long time ago now.
I understand. And with Windows 10, it updates every 6 months. And some of those systems are not supported anymore. Some of the old Windows 10s won't even work anymore. So
yeah, it's the 1067 I have now. Version 1067, it says something somewhere.
Yeah, mine is 20H2, the latest.
Yeah. But anyhow, reinstalling all the software new is also good, because there's too much going on your computer when you don't refresh it once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
So much extra software that you used 1 or 2 or 3 times and don't use anymore, etc.
Yeah, and then you get rid of all that extra fluff.
Yep.
That bloatedness. Okay, I see I'm going to turn on to the star just now. Reggie? Reggie? Where is he? Oh, he's dropped out. Yeah, he's dropped out. Sorry. I'm chatting to Dan in the background, and sorry, I was not on the same screen. Okay, I'm going to turn. What I wanted to say is I'm going to turn onto the star at the next waypoint. What I wanted to say to Reggie is I'm impressed. He actually used my flight plan. I see him and me are using the same one.
Yeah, I see that. I think the trouble was that me, Hakan, and Anthony were here so early.
Exactly.
There was no flight plan in there.
Yeah, exactly. Ja, Christer, this is nice flying into sunrise like that.
I see you on my ND, Mr. Nico.
Yeah, that is good, Hakan. Nope, that's not a good idea. Let's rather pull it up. Just use the speed brake. Yeah, this is a steep dive from here down. Wow. I thought I was going to use the flaps to help me there, but that was not a good idea.
What was your flight height?
Approaching transition.
290, sir.
Okay. Maybe I have to look over it again.
I don't mind. This is part of the excitement. I mean, as the pilot in command, I have to do what I have to do, you know?
Transition level.
Yeah. I was calculating 290 and into the star. And if it's too steep, I don't know what.
It's not that. It's part of the transition into the star. Don't break your head about it. I don't think the problem is on your side. That's just the way it's designed.
It's because center has clearance from ground to 250.
Yeah. But then again, on the 19th, we will get ATC clearances all the way. So
yes.
I don't think we have to worry too much.
No. Gents, it's raining here. I'm in the clouds, so just a reminder, please use your anti-ice. It's -5 here.
Straight, it should be snowing.
It's probably snowing. I don't know. But there is precipitation, whatever it is.
Yeah, there's overcast 200 feet and it's -3 on the runway. QNH is 1018.
Yep.
Flaps 1 set. Flaps 5 set.
What's your transition, Nico?
Transition here is 5,000 feet. Transition altitude. Flight level, I guessed at 6,000.
I can't see anyone land now. Gotta go.
Okay.
Take care, Mr. Irvin.
See you.
Are you online, Nico?
Yes.
I'll look at that then.
Thousand to level off.
Nice northern light, Nico.
Yeah, no, well, I don't see northern lights. It's just I'm here in the
Thousand to
in
level
the milk.
off.
Okay, see you guys. Have a good landing, eh?
All right, bye bye.
Bye.
Localizer capture.
Hello, George. Hello, William. George, no, this is the far north of the world. We are going to land at Rovaniemi, so it is what it is. It's winter, brother. It's cold, and it is not African weather. That's one thing for sure. Look at that. Look at that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Flaps 15 set. Glide slope capture. Flaps 30 set.
Turning on final now, Nico.
Right, I'll run through to the end. Just keep coming, Kevin.
Will do. There's still quite a bit of separation. It's 5 miles between, I think.
Awesome.
I'm back with you. Things to do.
George, no, that is Flight Factors AVS, this one. It won't show it because we're not at an airport, but this is it. This is Flight Factors Airport Visual System. It's cold, my friends.
Taxi
It is
lights
cold.
on.
-3 right
Approaching.
now.
2,
Ooh,
1.
there's the runway. beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
300. Minimums. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brake up. Reverse unlocked. Stabilized. Auto brake in use.
Very nice.
A bit soft for the snow, but anyway, it looks good on stream.
Yeah, it sure do. It sure do. Is this Sam
4,000
season?
feet remaining.
I think so. Sure, yes. It must be, because I don't have any other seasons, to be honest. So, must be.
Great landing.
I'm just
You are
curious
professional.
because of the freeware airport might have it. I don't know.
It might have something to do with it, but I do have some seasons. Whether it's active or not, that is the thing why I'm hesitant to just say yes it is, because I don't know whether it's active.
It must
We'll
be
check
part
now.
of the airport because I don't have some seasons and I've got snow.
Is it? Okay, no, then
Yeah, nice.
then it is part of that.
Very nice.
ILS full established.
After landing
Have-
procedure.
I have trouble getting my SAM
After
seasons
landing
to
procedure.
work properly.
You must use SAM Suite. Uninstall everything you've got, load it with SAM Suite, and then you should be fine.
Okay.
I helped somebody in the week, Christer, and they struggled, and they had an old version that was conflicting with a new version, so we went in, removed everything, and started from scratch, and it worked.
After landing procedure
So I'll
completed.
remove everything about SAM and start over.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank
Oh,
you.
that's a good landing, Kevin. Good landing.
Thank you.
Flaps upset.
This is so beautiful.
Oh, this is stunning. By the way, the same guy who made this freeware actually made the payware version of this airport as well, gents. Just FYI. I saw this morning when I put the links into the show notes below the stream. It's the same guy who made both.
I'm going right to the end there, Hakan.
Could you imagine this airport fully smacked with Zibo?
Nice. Shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure.
I'm descending through 15,000, so on my way.
Runway vacated, Hakan.
Good landing, sir. Welcome.
Thank you very much, sir. This is beautiful airport, sir. Beautiful.
Very, very, very good.
Shutdown procedure completed.
Very, very nice.
Even your tracks in the snow are visible.
Yes. Yeah. It's so cool.
Really cool.
Christer, you did us a huge favor here. This is an awesome flight you compiled for us.
Thank you, sir. My pleasure.
You must please put it on Facebook, the Zibo Pilots group as well, please.
Okay, I will do, sir. And then also, I'm going to text you messages privately.
Sure.
So we can be better prepared.
Sure. Yeah, then I suppose we're going to have to get the guys to look at that thing. Once you and I have discussed it, you know, this IVAO thing, you know, if they want to log it for IVAO, then we'll have to show them how it works sometime in the week.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. But the most, the concern I have mostly is about weights and balances.
Yeah.
Because I prepped the aircraft fully loaded.
Sure.
It's as heavy as it gets.
Yeah.
And that's a challenge, especially on descent, steep descents, you know.
Yeah, and this descent was really steep.
But the positive thing is about a heavy aircraft is that when you land on snow, you don't skid around.
That much, yeah, absolutely.
400.
Hello, Sergeant. Cheers, Pepka. If you want to join us later again, feel free. Later this afternoon, we'll fly again. Oh, that was so sweet.
Very nice.
FPM.
Yes, Joe. Yeah, mine was freaking 82 or something. I can't remember. It's written somewhere here in the stream. Wow.
Yeah, this is kind of special.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Anyway, ladies and gents, before I go, I think I must just quickly get out of this mode
Engine start
and
procedure completed.
see if Sam was actually on. I'm just curious. I don't think it was on.
TARA mode set.
I was hesitant to talk about it, but let's see.
Taxi lights on.
Well, it's set to winter, but
80
not
knots.
deep winter, so we're just gonna
Throttle
leave it at that.
Reverse unlocked. TARA mode set.
Alright, okay.
Reverse
That's it for now.
60
We'll be
knots.
back 1600
Flaps
Zulu, I'm
up
sure.
set.
And then we'll go fly somewhere else again. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed rest of your Sunday.
Thank you for sharing, Nico. Bye-bye.
Bye, Christian. And thank you for compiling this flight for us.
Thank you for being with you people.